People are careful about protecting their possessions, but when it comes to wasting time, they're often careless. Time is one thing we should be careful with. If you want to truly live, start thinking of each day as a whole new life. If you want to escape from your problems, you don't need to go to a new place. You need to change yourself. We don't realize how many things we don't actually need until we stop using them. We've been using them not because we need them, but because they're there. If you don't know where you're going, no wind will be helpful. We love ourselves more than anyone, but we care more about what other people think than our own opinion. Here's something to remember. When something makes you bitter, don't think this is bad luck, but instead think it's good fortune to handle this well. The way to win in life is by mastering yourself. Stop wasting time debating what a good person should be. Just be one. The things you focus on shape your mind. If something isn't right, don't do it. If it's not true, don't say it. It's not what happens to you that matters, but how you react to it. Everything you hear is just an opinion, not a fact. Everything you see is just someone's perspective, not the truth. Luck comes when preparation meets opportunity. The truly poor aren't those with little. They're the ones who always want more. To understand life, start by understanding yourself. Difficulties show us what we're made of. To be everywhere is to be nowhere. Death smiles at us all. All we can do is smile back. The more you care about things outside your control, the less control you have. The only constant in life is change. What a person values shows their worth. If you want to improve, be okay with looking foolish while learning. Anger, if not controlled, does more harm to us than the thing that made us angry. A brave person is free. Your sense of injury disappears once you let it go. Those who are willing are led by fate. Those who resist are dragged along. What we do now echoes into eternity. While we wait for life, it passes us by. The person who lives each day fully is never short of time. Realize that you have something inside you stronger than anything that can hurt you. Wealth isn't about having a lot, it's about wanting less. Be quiet most of the time, and when you do speak, make it count. Cruelty comes from weakness. The road to greatness is tough. Live each day as if it were your last. Whatever can happen any time can happen today. Don't just explain your philosophy, live it. If something seems impossible for you, don't assume no one can do it. True freedom comes not by fulfilling all your desires, but by removing them. Circumstances don't define a person, they reveal them. It's not death you should fear, but never truly living. The key to happiness is being around people who bring out your best. Humans exist for each other, teach or learn to endure them. What happens can only hurt you if it harms your character. The happiness of your life depends on your thoughts. Mastering reading and writing takes effort, so does mastering life. Life is short for those who worry about the past, ignore the present, and fear the future. Be patient with others but hard on yourself. Your days are numbered. Use them to open your soul to the sunlight. If you don't, the sun will set, and so will you. The best revenge is to live well, unlike those who wronged you. Sometimes, just living is an act of courage. It's not that we have little time, it's that we waste so much of it. What happens, happens as it should. You'll see this if you pay attention. Your life is shaped by your thoughts. We often suffer more from our thoughts than from actual events. Those who fear death will never live as fully as those who face it. We only live now. Everything else is either gone or unknown. Progress is made by working on yourself daily, not by luck. In a banquet, remember that you're feeding both your body and soul. What you give the body, you lose. What you give the soul, you keep forever. No one can have everything they want, but they can choose to want only what they need and make the best of what they have. If what you have seems like not enough, you'll always be miserable, even if you have the world. The strongest person is the one who can control themselves. Difficulties strengthen the mind, just like exercise strengthens the body. Life is about quality, not length. The best way to deal with anger is silence. Silence can be a peaceful retreat, just like a calm soul. The person who hurt you is either stronger or weaker than you. If they're weaker, spare them. If they're stronger, spare yourself. The obstacles in your way can also help you move forward. What stands in the way becomes the way. Wanting to be healthy is part of becoming healthy. Accept what comes with grace and let go without struggle. No great thing is made instantly, just like grapes need time to grow and ripen. We suffer more in our imagination than in reality. No one can escape their destiny. The question is how to live the time you have. The future is uncertain. Live fully now. Every new beginning comes from something else ending. Life is short for those who forget the past, neglect the present, and fear the future. We suffer more from how we judge events than from the events themselves. Our attitude towards events is what we can control, not the events themselves. Nothing is truly bad by nature. Even death is only scary if we fear it. If someone speaks badly of you and it's true, change. If it's a lie, ignore it. Stick to what's spiritually good, no matter what others think or do. Focus on your true goals, no matter the distractions around you. Live in the present. No one is free if they can't control themselves. A happy life needs very little. It's all in your mindset. If you live in harmony with nature, you'll never be poor. If you live according to what others think, you'll never be rich. Learn to ignore what doesn't matter. The greatest blessings are within you and within reach. A wise person is content with what they have without wishing for more. People don't worry about real problems as much as they worry about imagined problems. Small-minded people blame others, average people blame themselves, and wise people see blame as foolish. Respect the past. Be open to the future. Life isn't short, it's made short by how we waste it. We're not lacking, but we waste what we have. Stay calm, no matter what life throws at you.